hoping, since with that first video I did where my battery depleted so much, that I'm able to do these last two decks of your reading without it telling me my phone is on 20%. I'm at 35% right now, but I was at 75, or not 75, I was at 55 whenever I started. All right, this is the Spirit Messages Oracle. I think I'm going to do True Emotions too. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible and impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all who you are, is the power of your belief. Relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. Love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a very beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. All right, believe. The force that works through your soul determines what's possible or impossible. The difference between success and failure, and above all who you are, is the power of your belief. This card should prompt you to evaluate your beliefs and thought processes. This could be a time when self-doubts and negative thoughts from past conditioning come to the surface and prevent you from moving forward. While some people believe in a higher power greater than themselves, others sadly believe they're alone, and that it's all about survival. In the more severe cases, some individuals just walk aimlessly among the planet with a defeatist attitude, accepting whatever comes their way. Your spiritual, emotional, and psychological well-being, your present and future relationships, your work or your career can all be affected by past conditioning. When issues remain omnipresent in your life, it's time to take a critical look at your own belief system. Certain beliefs combined with the energy of your thoughts could be major factors that influence your life. Change your perception and alter your negative thoughts to positive affirmations. By consciously acknowledging that spirit is running through you and that you're meant to live a happy, abundant life, you'll experience your days on earth the way you're meant to as a divine being. Relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. We bring you this card for we feel that you may be questioning a certain relationship in your life. This card also signifies that it may be time to evaluate and appreciate the relationships you now have or those from the past, good or bad. Even a difficult relationship can be a surprisingly spiritual catalyst for you. All relationships, whether they're on emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual level, are part of the learning process and enlightenment of the soul. No matter what character a relationship falls into, it acts as a teaching tool for the lessons your soul needs to learn. It can help you understand, change, or enhance your individual qualities. Ask yourself, if it was the past, what did I learn from that relationship? Or if it's a current relationship, ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? Different types of relationship have an uncanny way of identifying which aspects of your life need attention. At times, they reveal your vulnerabilities and insecurities or your need for attention, approval, and acceptance. Let this card be a catalyst to either heal a current relationship or attract more positive relationships for the future. Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there's always hope. Spirit has brought this card to the forefront for a reason. Even though there's a fine line between despair and hope, this card is validation that hope is always there. It's always inside you, and you have the free will to tap into its positive effects at any time. Hope provides a positive mindset to believe, to instill a sense of inner confidence, and to know that there's a happy and satisfactory outcome to any given situation. Use this card as a mirror to see yourself for all that you are. All the good things, the beauty you bring to this world, the love you offer, and the encouragement you give others. Believe in yourself and know that you can overcome any situation. Hope will be your source of energy with all of your achievements. So start trusting your instincts to see your life differently. When you tap into hope, you can transcend restrictions of the past. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. We all have the need to play and leave the adult responsibilities behind for a little while. Step away from your desk or what you're doing and release your inhibitions. Feel free to shout and laugh or jump in the air and feel the connection with your inner child again. By placing this card in your hand, Spirit is letting you know that you must engage in more hobbies and activities that are purely centered on having fun. If you've always wanted to learn to sing, dance, or play a new sport, then it's time. Maybe you've been drawn to the stage to act or wanted to try comedy. This is an ideal moment to go for it. You're a physical being as well as a spiritual being, so having fun will balance all of you. Have fun, you so deserve it. Love. Love is the foundation of your existence. You are just as worthy of receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. We're reaching out to you at this important time in hope that you discover new and meaningful ways of nurturing and loving yourself. Love is energy, and that beautiful force is also a part of you. To experience and feel the power of love in one's lifetime can be one of the most beautiful, significant, and life-changing events that your soul can acknowledge and receive. Yet love is so much more than being able to say that you've loved another person. Love is not meant to be a fixed destination. It's about the journey. It's the process of becoming the person you were meant to be, a person of living and loving from the heart and soul. You are love, and you are worthy of love. Now's the perfect time to weed out the people and situations that are not empowering you and surround yourself with those who can gently encourage you to be all that you can be. Start your journey by letting the energy of love enter your heart and your life. By doing so, it would allow you to receive and give love and to radiate as a pure soul that you truly love. I gotta put my hair up. And last but not least for this deck is Let Go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. We're here to show you that by letting go of your preset outcomes, it's sometimes necessary to take an alternative route to your destination in life. Equally, as you navigate a new route, you may find that the ultimate destination I got tongue twisted. Your ultimate destination changes to one that of your higher good. Don't ignore signs and symbols that are presented to you at this time, as this is Spirit providing directions and pointers to guide you along your journey. Be brave and let go of the plans and ideas that are not working. Trust and follow the energy that is guiding you in a new direction. Energy is like the even flow of the tide, and through a higher awareness, you can tap into that energy and flow with it. Past inhibitions, self-doubts, and confidence issues fade away as you let go and trust that Spirit will guide you where you need to be. All right, I'm going to do the True Emotionals deck before I do the Intuitive Life Coaching deck. And I think I'm only going to pull 3 from the Intuitive Life Coaching deck because I feel called to pull from Modern Day Witch deck too for some reason. This is one of my newer decks, so it's real stiff still. Firestorm, karma, drama, ending loss, mental breakdowns. Coping mechanisms, closing cycles. So you're closing six cycles. You're closing and putting fire, which with this full moon, especially the lunar full moon coming, you're going to do the night or the full moon ritual I was telling you about. Write down all your thoughts, everything you want to release, what's constricting you, what's no longer serving your purpose, what is no longer good for you, anything negative, anything that needs to be healed. You're going to write it down. You're going to go outside underneath the full moon. You're going to set it ablaze. That way it'll get rid of the coping mechanisms, the feeling of separation, reflection, and being secluded, which this could also be a hermit mode, going into hermit mode for contented solitude, because that's going to be closing the cycle. That's going to close this cycle off because it's coming to an end. So you're going to have feelings. You're going to be feeling like shit and everything. But once you let go, you release what's no longer serving you, you're going to have better feelings come towards you. It'll be better. You're not the jackass. This has to do with a jackass. And heartbreak. A jackass broke your heart. Yeah, a jackass broke your heart. They left you hanging with no closure, no contact. Love how they put red like the color instead of R-E-D, which is read too, which is probably better because, you know, we would see it differently. But that's okay because that taught you to self-love, which is bringing in new energy for you. Because that jackass was a karmic lesson. They was not meant to be going for the long haul. I don't feel like that's accurate. I'm putting it back in there. They was not meant to be for the long haul. They was meant to be a lesson. They kept a lot of secrets from you. They was karmic tie. But you learned the cycles, the triggers, the round and round, the lesson. You finally are learning the lesson and cutting those karmic ties. This person was probably unemployed, had bad credit or debt. They seen you probably as an opportunity to fix that, or you probably they seen you as a pocketbook. This is so cute. I like this. They was never really busy because they didn't have a job. They didn't have a job. They didn't have kids, or they didn't have responsibilities to kids. They was fake busy. They probably was acting busy because they was involved with reckless love and sex outside of you. You probably blocked them, or you felt like they blocked you, maybe, from calling, things like that. You may also be getting a lot of spam calls or text messages. I've been getting one about a dang toll road. I don't even have a car registered in my name. I mean, I do, but my tag is way expired, and that was on my minivan that got stolen years ago. So I don't know who put my number in your damn toll booth thing, but it was not me. I think it's a scam. This was a psychopath type person. They didn't want to be with you, but they didn't want nobody to have you type energy. Once they seen you was involved with somebody or was getting interested and was happy, they would come back, like constant toxic trait stuff. It was a love-hate relationship because you loved the person, but you hated how they treated you. You was a mirror towards them. You acted like a mirror towards them. So they was seeing themselves, and that's why they was acting as shitty as they was, is because you brought reflection on their ways. But with that closing of the cycle, I love how that come out when I say closing the cycle. You turned your back on them, because I was waiting for a card to come out to tap into the rest of the story over here. You turned your back on them. Something to do with police station. I don't know about that yet. You became secure, confident, a boss-ass bitch, and you became shifting your focus off of them and switched it to career. You made a wish. You put a wish out there with your manifestations, and that since you turned your back and started showing yourself self-love, this is going to bring in sweet talk with romance, as well as someone popping the question. This is going to be your divine masculine or your divine counterpart. It doesn't have to, like, energy is energy. It don't have to be fixated on a sex. They fucked up. They fucked you over. It's okay though, because this was a karmic lesson that you needed to learn. This was implemented in your soul contracts, a karmic lesson that you needed to learn. Karmic lessons are needed for you to learn for your evolution and your growth, as well as your growth to help other individuals. With that is spiritual learning, chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening is going to be, it's been happening, but it's going to get towards that spiral part. You're going to be living in the moment. You're going to have faith, healing, meditation, and praying. They're going to have massive regrets. But it's all because they was phony, they was fake, they was a trickster. They led you to believe a fairy tale. They was trying to entrap you, but you're running away from that. You've realized it. You wasn't happy. They're not happy about the fact that they're no longer able to trick you either. All right. They should feel ashamed. They should feel guilt, embarrassed, and they're in the wrong. They try to do no strings attached with the illusion to you that y'all was a thing, or y'all was a couple, but they had like a no strings attached mindset towards you. All right, 3 more. Yes, I love it. They was selfish, stubborn, arrogant. They live in their their pride and their ego. They wanted it their way or the highway. You decided to say bye, goodbye, because you stepped into your divine power, your divine feminine power. This is going to draw in your divine masculine. And they're going to be missing you. 3 more. Ooh, 2 just popped out. They had secret accounts. They're a wannabe thug. They maybe was involved in like maybe drugs or other like criminal gang related stuff. You feel free now because you're moving on, you're letting go, and more importantly, loving you. I knew I should have drew that deck from that deck for a reason. Kind of makes me want to draw more. But I'm going to draw from the, I might do the sacred symbols again since it's been a few days. All right, modern day witch. Ace of Pentacles in reverse again, my dear. All right, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this is that negative self-doubt about yourself, of you not deserving what's meant for you, the things that you want, your desires, your dreams, your wants, your hopes, your wishes, your ambitions, etc. When you do, you need to change that negative mind frame to positive affirmations and positive thoughts. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, you chose to be the better person when it comes to this situation, because the simple fact that you've already spoke your mind, you've already told them how you feel, they already lied to you saying that they would change and they didn't. This is you choosing no longer to fight for the relationship, no more putting your energy and effort and being the bigger person and just putting an end to it. With the Empress energy, and I love that this is in the upright position, this is that mothering, nurturing, caring, intuitive energy with you when it comes within you. So you are healing your mother energy within you, as well as your mother trauma from childhood trauma. So you're healing those aspects. With the 7 of Wands, I feel like it's because you are finally accepting the fact that this isn't going to be something easy that you have to put blood, sweat, and tears and your all into in order to achieve and accomplish. But with the Sun, card, this is healing your inner childhood or your inner child. This is going to give you happiness and a feeling of freeing, independence. You're not surrendering. This isn't a white flag. This is a red flag. I'm going to say it's acceptance and healing because of bloodshed, forgiving and healing. Okay. This is going to help heal your child, feed your inner child, and there's going to bring childlike happiness when this is complete. With the Queen of Wands, this is in an intentional energy. So you're using your magnetism, your magical powers in order to manifest this desire, this want, this need to heal this childhood trauma, as well as learn from it. Okay? And forgive yourself as well for your mother trauma in your current lifetime, as well as your mom's childhood trauma that she implemented on you, as well as your whole lineage's mother trauma. A lot of times the mother, like say I have mama trauma, like my childhood trauma is from my mom, like, and I don't even know my biological dad, so like, but like I feel like it's a generational thing, just like everything else, because my mom had mama trauma with her mama, and you know, I feel like it's a generational thing for sure, because we show our children what is and what isn't acceptable, and there's, like, you know, always a blind eye or a turned cheek. You turn the other cheek and act as if it's accessible when it's not, or acceptable when it isn't, and when it should be, you know, not pushed to the back burner and just forgotten, but dealt with. These are really hard to draw and shuffle. So I'm going to do a spread and pick 3. Well, let's shuffle them one more time. This is a newer deck too, so they want to stick to each other because of the material they are. And they're hard as hell to shuffle. I think I can shuffle. Hold on. Okay, not bad. So karma. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness, synchronicities. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you to a new direction. All right, and one more. This guy with his truck, I cannot stand him. Every day, his loud ass truck, he wants to let it idle for fucking ever, and then he'll like, just never mind, it doesn't matter, he's just aggravating. He flips my insanity switch in my head. All right, seeker of truth. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. All right, karma. You know that saying, what goes around comes around? This is how karma works. Karma is simply a philosophy based on the idea that what you give, you get. What you put out into the universe comes back to you. If you are in a situation that requires justice or fairness, this card has come to you today to remind you that this balance is already taken care of. There's no need to try to prove someone wrong or to take matters into your own hands, because we are all creating our own karma. If a person is doing something that is unfair or is hurting someone else, they will eventually have this energy return to them tenfold. This card could also be a reminder to be mindful of what you are sending out into the universe. Sorry. If you feel like you have bad karma with someone around you, use this time as an opportunity to clear the energy between you and the other person. Ask for guidance to understand your role or soul lesson in the situation. As you shift the energy you are investing in these upsetting circumstances, you might be surprised to find out that the situation resolves itself. Remember that we reap what we sow. So make sure that you sow what you want to reap. Okay? Seeker of truth. You may feel confused about a situation or circumstance right now, and that is because you can feel that something is not quite right. This card comes to you today to tell you that you are a seeker of truth, that you can feel the truth behind the words, actions, and circumstances around you. As such, you may continue to search for answers even when everyone assures you that all is well. You can sense that there may be something hidden or out of sight, though it is not out of mind, and you wish to know the truth. You are very mindful of the discomfort you feel around the situation. If you continue to feel like something is not right, it's because you're correct. The Seeker of Truth card arrives to validate your intentions and your instincts, but do not try to overanalyze the situation and figure it out on your own. Ask for the truth to be revealed to you. Call on your angels and guides and ask them to shed light into your situation so that the truth can be revealed. Unlike some of the people around you, you do not do well in situations that require you to pretend that everything is as it seems. You are being asked to validate your feelings and concerns even when others do not. Sorry. Trust that all will be revealed to you in due time. As a seeker of truth, you will feel discontent with any situation that asks you to turn a blind eye. You will diligently search for answers, and you will not stop until you find them. You are blessed with the ability to sense the truth, regardless of the cover. And then synchronicities. Synchronicities. Synchronistic events are all around you now, just like the arrival of this card. It comes to you today to assure you that all the coincidences that are happening to you are no accident. This is creation in action. Pay special attention to the details in your life at this time. It doesn't matter how insignificant something appears, its appearance is not by chance. It is the work of the divine design in its first form. Things are shifting for you in the most amazing ways. Just when you need to know something, someone shows up with the answer. Just when you decide you want a new job, someone offers you an interview. Just when you decide you want to meet new people, someone sends you an invitation to a social gathering. Synchronistic, big and small, happen. Let me start that over because my phone moved, telling me it's on 20% battery, which is awesome because that's the last card. And I just have your question. Synchronicities, big and small, happen as if by magic, so keep an eye out for anything that comes along. This is the universe showing you the way, telling you that you are on the right path. And as you follow this path, the synchronicities will unfold even more, producing even grander events and leading you in an entirely new direction. Nothing is by chance, everything is happening for a reason. This life is a gift of God and the universe, and you are being asked to trust it. All right. I don't remember your question word for word. I do know that it had something to do with promotion and if it's best for you. So that's what I'm going to ask. Is this promotion what is best? I'm going to have to go look at the question because I don't remember exactly how it was worded. I'm hoping I can